In a distant land, there lived a man who was well respected in his village. One day, he decided to travel to a neighboring town to trade his goods and earn a better livelihood. On his way, a fierce storm struck, forcing him to take refuge in a nearby forest. However, the storm worsened, and he lost his way amidst the dense trees and heavy rain. Days turned into nights, and he found himself stranded in an unfamiliar and deserted place with no signs of human life. As the days passed, hunger and exhaustion took their toll. The man turned to Allah in heartfelt prayer. "O Allah, you are my creator and sustainer. I am lost and I have no one to help me but you. Please guide me to safety." Each day, he pleaded for help, but nothing seemed to change. Determined to survive, he began adapting to his new environment. He gathered branches and leaves to construct a small shelter. He discovered a stream nearby, providing him with water, and learned to catch fish for food. Though his physical needs were met, he felt utterly alone. Yet, he did not stop supplicating to Allah, repeating, "O Allah, grant me relief. Only you can guide me." One fateful day, while cooking his food over a fire outside his shelter, he left briefly to collect water from the stream. Upon his return, he was horrified to see his shelter engulfed in flames. All that he had built with great effort was reduced to ashes. Overwhelmed by despair, he sat down weeping. He raised his hands and cried out, "O Allah, I turn to you for help, but instead I have lost everything. Why has this happened to me? I do not understand." That night, consumed by sorrow, he lay on the ground and fell asleep under the open sky. The next morning, he awoke to a distant sound, voices. Looking toward the shore of the nearby river, he saw a small group of people approaching in a boat. They called out to him, asking if he needed help. Overcome with joy, he ran toward them, thanking Allah with every step. After boarding the boat, the man asked the group, "How did you know I was here? This place is so remote." One of them replied, "We saw smoke rising from this area yesterday and assumed someone was in trouble. That's why we came to investigate." At that moment, the man's heart filled with awe and gratitude. The fire that destroyed his shelter, a calamity in his eyes, had been the very signal that led to his rescue. Tears streamed down his face as he prostrated on the deck of the boat. "O Allah, forgive me for my impatience and lack of understanding. Truly, your wisdom is far greater than I could ever comprehend." This story beautifully illustrates that Allah's wisdom and plans often unfold in ways we cannot foresee. What seems like a hardship may, in reality, be a hidden blessing. Allah reminds us in the Qur'an, "And it may be that you dislike a thing while it is good for you. And it may be that you love a thing while it is bad for you. And Allah knows while you know not." Surah Al-Baqarah 2216. In moments of difficulty, it is natural for humans to feel overwhelmed or question their circumstances. However, true faith lies in trusting Allah's plan, knowing that He is Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, and Al-Hakim, the all-wise. When faced with challenges, let us remember that Allah's knowledge encompasses all, while ours is limited. By maintaining patience, continuing our efforts, and putting our trust in Allah, we open ourselves to His divine wisdom and mercy. May Allah grant us unwavering faith, patience in times of trial, and the ability to recognize the blessings hidden within hardships. Ameen.